Hey, what's up? Dude, what are you doing? What do you mean? What do you have going on over there? I'm printing in 3 dimensions. Alright, don't you have something you're supposed to be doing? What do you mean? Like, aren't you supposed to be, like, going live right now? Oh, alright. I'm gonna leave this alone then. Alright, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. And what is up, everyone? And thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word. We are a pro wrestling and combat sports podcast. And we don't use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Joe's got a little kid.
Yeah, I got a little kid, y'all. Yeah.
And we are brought to you by Pure Plank. Promo code Don't Say the F Word. Link in the bio somewhere. I don't know where it is. There's a link somewhere. Joe, how much do we save?
10%.
You save 10%. Pure Plank.
10%. 10%. All right. I got it. Run.
New Year's resolution. It's a New Year's resolution. What was that?
New Year.
Yeah, whatever. You know what else is a resolution?
What?
What else is a resolution? We are brought to you by Resolution Games. What? Yeah, I worked out a deal. We're brought to you by Resolution Games. They make tons of games for the Meta Quest. A lot of VR games.
Ooh.
Resolution Games. You mean like the makers of Demio? Yeah, those are the guys. We're brought to you by the makers of Demio? Yeah, and the Dungeons and Dragons Demio Battle Marked.
Okay.
Officially licensed Dungeons and Dragons game available on the Meta Quest. Yeah, we're brought to you by Resolution Games. Why are you confused? Aren't they the makers of Spatial Ops, though?
Wait.
Yeah, they made Spatial Ops.
Wait. How did you manage to work this out, Mark? That's all I want to know.
How? I got connections, guys. So so the makers of Spatial Ops, Demio, Dungeons and Dragons Battle Marked, all that Resolution Studios. That we're brought to you by those guys. Yes, that's why I said it's a New Year's resolution. We're brought to you by Resolution Games.
Hey,
well, I haven't even played Spatial Ops yet. Well, now you can. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to too. Yeah.
Guess we're gonna be playing Spatial Ops, Joe, and I'm pretty excited to play Dungeons and Dragons Battle Marked. Have you played Demio yet? Have you played Demio?
Not yet.
Demio's dope.
Okay, Demio's dope. I'll look in for that. Yeah. There's so many options to play every day. It's a different day, a different game. You know.
There are tons of great games available on the MetaQuest, especially if you got Horizon Plus.
I think
new game available on Horizon Plus, Joe.
What's that?
The Les Miller body combat workout.
I did see that pop up. Yeah, I did.
Dude, I did it yesterday morning because on Saturday and Sunday we don't go to the gym, so I usually do some type of workout at home. And I did a little bit of Golden Gloves or the speed bag and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I'm gonna do some boxing Underdog. And then I seen that the Les Miller game was on Meta Horizon. I'm like, well, it's body combat, so that'll be a little bit more. Maybe I have you move around a little bit or something. And I started doing it. It has you throwing knees and stuff. Dude, it was great.
Okay.
I think I burned like 800 calories, something like that.
In an hour?
You burned 800 calories? Yeah. Like an 800 calorie workout, something like that.
I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow when this kid go to school there and try it out. Ooh.
Do you normally burn a lot of calories? Yeah. Whenever any workout I do, I usually burn quite a bit of calories. I don't really have a slow pace. A lot of people may find that surprising, but generally it's quick. Like, today's workout was like 900 and some calories.
Oh, damn.
It's a combination of the stairs and weight training.
Ooh, them stairs. Them stairs can be challenging sometimes. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm down quite a bit of weight, so I'm changing my cardio. I'm down like 25 pounds, give or take.
Okay.
I have learned that I don't think I can jump rope anymore. I used to jump rope all the time. And over the last few years, when I would jump rope regularly, my plantar fasciitis would act up, like my feet would hurt. And it was before I broke the foot, it was a problem. Then I really haven't jumped rope at all in quite some time. Like here and there, I would try it out, but like I did it last week, Friday. I jumped rope for a little bit, and afterwards, my left foot, my heel was killing me. And I was thinking, man, I'm down like 25 pounds. I could probably bring jumping rope back into the arsenal.
Nah,
I think I'm just too old. I just don't think I got it in me. I just don't think I can do it.
Ain't because you're old, it's because, like you said, you hurt that foot, and it's that one foot. It's the foot.
Working on concrete for so many years.
It's the foot. Because you're jumping on it several, what they say, like, you're jumping on it like 5 times per second. So you gotta look at that.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit going on.
McDonald's, girl.
Yeah.
Wrestling Depot joined us live on
Okay,
Instagram.
we get McDonald's. All right, McDonald's, yeah. Okay.
Jeez. Joe, where do we even start today? We got the anniversary show for Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Netflix, I'll say.
We have tons of room to return, and we also need to iron out our fantasy faction, and I'm pretty confident I have our team.
I say start with the teams first, then we go from there.
Okay. So there's a few areas where I'm going to need you to help make some selections here. We're going to have to do some switcheroos.
All right, switcheroo. I can do that.
So I have my notes here. Let me grab my notepad. I think tag team being the Usos just makes sense.
I'll definitely Mania. So they're gonna have them for a while. Yeah.
Yep. I think Captain Bandito. I think we make a switch as we get closer to Rumble, and we pay the 25 points, and we have Roman Reigns be our captain.
I'm okay with it.
I think if we do Bandito now, I mean he's got a match with MJF that he's going to lose.
Oh yeah, wait, that's a non-title, ain't it? No,
I think he gets to compete for the AEW title, but I don't think the Ring of Honor is on the line. So I think he's gonna lose to MJF, but I would imagine he will follow that with a Ring of Honor title defense and bring in some money.
Okay.
Leads me to one question. Now I do have MJF as a possible person on the team, but not captain. I think this might be a title run of MJF's where he'll wrestle more.
I'll say MJF probably be like just a pay-per-view attraction. So I don't think he'd be wrestling a lot.
Okay. So
I don't think he'd be wrestling. I think he'll be like, you'll be lucky to get 2 out of him.
Well, this first round is only for the month of January. So it's just today till 31st. And then we go into a new thing at the Rumble.
I don't think you should put MJF on there.
You don't think so?
I think I say we have a better chance with Mox than MJF.
Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'm going to have you and Mark talk this over.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back to you guys.
All right.
You and Mark are going to hang out in this part of the office.
Oh, new office. Okay, new office. We're going around the man cave, y'all. So they got the man cave.
Take a trip around here.
What you guys doing like your own?
Oh, you can explain
Okay.
the fantasy faction, Drew.
Okay, the fantasy faction is basically about going against probably 10 other teams, and we put on the teams like a captain, a tag team, and other about altogether 8 people, including the tag team. So
Yeah, it's 8 singles wrestlers and 1 tag team. So
yeah,
10,
eight
10
singles,
each team.
10. My bad, 10, 10. So 8 singles, 1 tag team, and then you pick that one person who's the captain who would defend the title or be on there every time defending the title, and you get like bonus points. So if the captain wins, any show, any of them, anybody can be on there. AEW, WWE, even TNA, don't matter. You just pick your team, pick your captain, tag teams, and the results every week. That's all you got to do. So think of it like fantasy football. There you go. That's the best way I put it. Like fantasy football. But this time it's in wrestling. So yeah, but any brand, TNA, AEW, WWE, ROH, anybody can be on the team. It's just mostly the captain is like going to be the tricky part, and who's going to bring in the points. So, and Mark right there looking like a crazy face right there, but that's all it is. So, I would say yes, Bandito probably a good person as captain. The Usos probably a great tag team. Definitely probably gonna need Mox on there. Oh wait, Cardino. See, thing about Cardino is I think he still got some indie dates he gotta do in his contract because they up this month. So I think he still got to finish them. So I don't think that'd be a great pick. Yeah, we got Bandito, but I would say we definitely need Mox. I would say Trick Williams could probably do it as well. Trick Williams would be a good pick. And let's see who else would be a good pick. Breaker would definitely be a good pick, but tonight he got to mess with. I hope he wins tonight, but I just got a bad feeling he might not win tonight. I would say Mercedes, but she's starting to be on the downfall, about to lose all them. I think she had 10 belts now. Yeah, we're doing it for the team, man. Doing it for the team. The draft for the team. We talking about right now. So right now we got the Usos and Bandino and Mox. And I don't know who else he got on there. We had to step away for a brief moment. What else is there? But yes, we definitely got the Usos as a tag team. Mox, Bandito. I definitely would say put Trick on there. Trick would definitely work out. And next, I would say another good pick would be, and that'd be probably, I'd say it'd probably be cool to put Shelton Benjamin on there. Shelton Benjamin would probably be good, but he's facing Mox Wednesday, so that's probably a bad scenario right there. So what else is there? If I had, yeah, the Righteous might maybe be a good pick, but I'm saying the Usos because they probably gonna have them tag team belts to the WrestleMania and probably gonna be defending more than the Righteous. That's probably, and besides, Man of it Jay, they gotta have a spotlight on him somehow. But if I would say somebody, Sami Zayn, I don't know about Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, I know he's fighting Trick this Friday, but I don't think that'd be a good pick. Do I think it's a monthly or a certain period? It's mostly like a certain monthly, certain period. Yeah, so it definitely that. It's basically like who would have like the tag team goal for a while. So I think the Usos would probably better chance than the right righteousness. Yeah, it was definitely a period. So yes, the Usos. But I don't know hate on the righteousness, but I would say FTR as well, but the Usos would probably be a better pick because they definitely would have them at Mania, then probably defend them at Mania. FTR. See, FTR. Only thing about that is they don't really have that many good tag teams for the men's division at AEW. They just have like random people put together. They already on the Bang Bang Gang. They already fought them like what 2 weeks ago. And I don't know if the Acclaim gonna come back together or not just yet, but they making it seem like they is, but probably not. And then the Hurt Syndicate. I think they kind of doing their little separate ways. Well, not separate, but doing singles. So I don't think they're going for tag team gold. And FTR, they might not have no good tag team to face, and they probably might just throw them in like a random, 4-man tag team. So, but FTR is a good pick though. I ain't saying bad, but Uso probably a better pick.
Oh,
You
talk
back?
about tag team.
Yeah,
FTR is an option.
I know it's an option, but Uso is better option.
I think the Usos are a better option as well. Wrestling Depot, you got to join Fantasy Faction.
AJ Styles. I don't think. I think he might be on a losing streak, y'all. I'm just saying the good way. I think he might be starting to lose. And besides,
Wrestling
at the
Depot, you're
Mania,
welcome to join us today if you want to hop in here. You can join us.
and at the Mania, it's a wrap on his career because his contract is technically his contract is up in March, but he did that extension, so April. So basically after WrestleMania,
We can
it's a
make
wrap.
changes too. Right now, this round of Fantasy Faction is just the month of January, so they're doing it in chunks this time. So right now, it's going to be from tonight, whenever Raw starts, through the 31st. So it's going to run through Rumble. And then they're going to start another round. So you'll be able to change your teams then. You also can pay 25 points to bring in a new team. No problem, man. So you can you can change your team out at the end of the round, or you can pay 25 points, and you can switch out people on your team. So you get bonus points for title matches. This round, it's 100 points for world title matches, where normally a title match is 50 points, regardless of what belt it is.
Yeah.
So you have some extra incentive there to draft some world champions there. How's my audio? Am I good?
You good.
Okay. I don't know where my phone went. Our strategy has been historically just bank on champions.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think that's a great strategy.
Yeah.
So I have this question for you, Joe.
All right.
I noted Cody Rhodes. And I noted Cody as my placeholder for Roman. Keep Cody in here until we get to the Rumble. Pay 25 points, take Cody out and put Roman in. Because I think Roman wins the Rumble.
Yeah,
Do you think Cody beats Drew?
I really think he should. I really think he should, but
We're not sponsored by Slim Jim, but if anyone can figure that out for me, that'd be great.
I just got a feeling they probably gonna screw Drew over. They're gonna screw Drew over.
I think Drew gets screwed. I think Cody wins. I think Cody should be on our team. Just because it's going to be a big chunk of points on SmackDown.
Yeah. All right, I really want Drew to win, but yeah, go ahead. We'll keep Cody for the time being.
And that's a gimmick match. So Cody's going to be even more points on Friday.
Then put Cody as captain for now.
Ooh.
Put Cody as captain.
Cody as the captain over Bandito?
I'll say Friday. Friday, it'd be better.
Man, that will bring in a lot of points on Friday alone.
It'll bring a lot of points. I'll say put him as captain. Put him as captain this week, and then probably sacrifice the points and take him off Monday.
Yeah, we could do that. See what Bandito has lined up, and see if we're gonna see any ROH title matches happening.
Carmelo, I'll say this. I think Carmelo would do good with the U.S. Challenge, but I think they might screw him over.
I think Carmelo's a good pick on this because the
pick.
U.S. title Open Challenge has been good to us.
Yeah. So I say, Carmelo be good. I say Carmelo and Trick be good because Trick could win this Friday too.
Who's he facing on Friday?
Sammy. No, not Sammy. Penta.
He's facing Penta?
Ray Phoenix. My bad. Ray Phoenix. He facing Ray Phoenix.
I don't know about Trick Williams. They're not going to have him in a title scene anytime soon.
But he'll definitely win this Friday.
Yeah, that's just a regular match. You know how I am, man. I don't want to mess with anybody who's not champion. They're going to be a champion. Or at least stands potential to win the Rumble. So we got Bandito, Cody, Carmelo.
Definitely
Mox.
Then you got the Usos.
Yeah, Usos already up there. So we need 4 more singles. I think Stephanie stays.
We could do Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie. Because she's facing Nikki Bella one more time. So, yeah.
She's not losing that belt.
Mm-hmm.
I have Braun Breaker or CM Punk. Which one are we taking here? Who walks out of there with that title tonight? Julia? Then I gotta use Julia. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't happening.
I really do believe it should be Breaker. I really believe Breaker should win.
Should win or will win? Seth Rollins is reportedly backstage in Brooklyn tonight already. Trunk says Punk. I think it should be Braun Breaker. I really, really think it should be Braun Breaker, but I don't think it will be. WWE needs a change. There needs to be a shakeup. There needs to be interesting things happening on one of these 2 shows. But I don't think there will be. I just don't think they're going to pull the trigger.
I think they might pull the trigger tonight. I think they might pull the trigger.
Wrestling Depot says, he thinks Punk wins it. Maybe Jericho helps him. He's hearing rumors. So what do you make of the fact that Chris Jericho is still on the website for the AEW roster?
I saw that. Well, and
I do believe this is CM Punk's first defense since he won the title. I don't think he's not had a match on TV at all since he won that title.
He did what was that? Tag team, whatever.
Yeah. Punk has to. Punk's gonna win. He shouldn't, but he's gonna. And that might make Mania sweeter. Maybe Roman wins Rumble, Braun Breaker wins the Chamber, and we get Braun and Punk at Chamber. I mean, at Mania. Maybe. Putting Punk on the team.
God. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I really don't want CM Punk to win, y'all, but it only makes sense. Yeah.
Maxine Dupree
Ooh,
just beating Becky, right?
you being Becky? They fighting tonight. Yeah, Maxine Dupree. Mm, I say so because Becky probably, I mean AJ probably coming back tonight as well. It's the interfere. Yeah,
Um,
Maxine Dupree will work out. Oh,
do we put
oh,
MJF in here? Well, we already talked about MJF. We said no, he's not going to have many matches, right?
oh, Willow.
Oh, because
Willow.
Willow dethroned.
Willow.
Yeah.
Willow will work out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have our team.
Okay.
So here's our current team. Our tag team will be the Usos. Our current captain will be Cody Rhodes. We will change our captain after SmackDown this week, ideally. And Cody is only staying until we get closer to Rumble, or we need to. We're just here. Cody's only existing for the points on Friday night, and then I'll be honest, I want Cody off the team. So I only want him through SmackDown. That's it.
Okay.
And that's crazy because I'm a Cody Rhodes mark.
I don't know.
I don't know that he's necessarily worth the investment. We're gonna get this one match out of him, clean up, and then move on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we have Bandito. I think Bandito's a really good pick. He's been wrestling a lot lately, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I just love Bandito. And he wrestles on AEW and Ring of Honor, and you know how much I love me some Ring of Honor.
I do.
And CM Punk, Corporate Money Punk, will be on our team. Willow, yeah, Western Depot, good shout out, good shout out on Willow. Like I wasn't thinking that she just beat Mercedes. Then we have Stephanie and Maxine, Carmelo Hayes and Mox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the Usos make 10.
There we go.
Tashida would be a good pick too. Tashida would be a good swap out for Cody.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not right now.
Yeah, we got to have Cody through Friday. Yeah, I think that's a good team. Good, solid team.
Yeah, because I don't think nobody would pick women's. I don't think nobody would pick the women.
Man, I think they will. But
definitely Willow. Willow would be a good pick. Because now she got 2 titles. She got the Women's Ring of Honor Pure, I think it's called. And she got the TNT. No, TBS. My bad, TBS.
Yeah. So now let's talk about all these rumors.
All right, rumor number 1.
For Wrestling Depot, trying to think of names before we finalize. I'm not going to send it till we end the show. So So we had Briscoe before. He's TNT champ.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't wrestled in a minute. When did he last wrestle Danny?
I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he won the title, then that was it. They just gave him his little praise. He didn't really wrestle. He just showed up and said he'd defend the belt.
Yeah. Man, he does wrestle a lot. I hope Kyle Fletcher ends up back in the title picture.
I think Kyle done with it. He gonna because on Collision, what's it call it? The other lucha on their team is going at the title for Mark Briscoe Saturday. This coming up Saturday. What's his name?
Man, Tony Khan does love Mark Briscoe, and I've said it a million times. I'll say it once more. Mark Briscoe is everything that everyone thought Jey Uso was.
Mm.
Mark
Mm.
Briscoe is that guy.
Yeah, I can credit. He came back at a long shot in his career. He came back. The
Mm-hmm.
last.
Yeah. Telling you, Wrestling Depot, you need to. The Fantasy Faction is right here on Instagram. I will tag them so you can follow them and you can join in.
Santino.
So Santana did make his return. Taking taking the belt from Kazarian. Yeah, I mean the TNA title, the world title does count. Then one of us would have to be dedicated to watching TNA. Not it. Don't let it be me. Don't make me watch TNA. I'm not
I
even
gotta
trying to
keep
be negative, but
my word for the next couple months, y'all. So
bro, you are not going to be able to not watch. You're not going to be able to only watch WWE. I don't know. I don't know why you tried to make this bet yesterday. There's no way you can do this. You're depriving yourself. And how do you make a fair assessment? New Japan is in the mix. New Japan is part of this as well. It's just hard for me with New Japan. It's hard to keep up.
and majority of people from New Japan leaving at the end
There's
of
a
the month.
lot of folks leaving. A lot of folks are well. They're at least not renewing their. They're going to test the waters of free agency. Some of these guys will be back. One thing about New Japan, there's no longer a Bullet Club in New Japan.
After
Wrestling
13
Depot, you're a New
years.
Japan guy, man. Wrestling Depot, you want to be our New Japan guy? We need a New Japan guy on this show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My cousin does. There you go.
We need some New Japan influence. So it's been years since I've been able to keep up with New Japan. So if anyone wants to be able to put in the effort to keep up with New Japan and help keep me clued in, man, I would love that. I miss being into New Japan. I'm happy that I'm getting back into Ring of Honor. I'm really liking Honor Club. The weekly Ring of Honor shows are good, man. I would love to have someone be able to talk to us about New Japan. It's just so much wrestling; it's hard to keep up with everything.
Mm-hmm. It really, really is.
Yeah, between Trunks and Wrestling Depot, man, if y'all want to be our New Japan plug, I'm all about it. Give me a reason to tune into New Japan. Get me back caught up. I want to know who's who, what's what. I would love that.
My thing is the channel I got on Flame, it just shows like the reruns, don't show no new up to dates on New Japan. That's the downside to it.
Yeah, I mean, be great. Um, man, Raw tonight. We
Raw.
talked a little bit about Raw tonight. We talked about Maxine's going to retain. Probably Punk's going to retain. What do you make of the rumored returns?
Mm, I say if Seth is kind of backstage, I don't know if his shoulder is fully healed. I can't say anything, but I would say this. I would say they probably do like one of the split screens, like have him back in the mask, have somebody in the mask, take out Breaker, then they run to the back, and then takes off the mask backstage to pull it off. So I think they do like one of those split screens tonight.
I've seen a suggestion that Seth might actually be working everyone, and it's still part of the vision.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of working everything, the 20th, Unreal 2 on Netflix, y'all.
Oh, really?
And they got behind the scenes of the whole Seth.
I never watched the entirety of the first season of Unreal.
I watched it. Yeah.
I didn't like it. I like seeing a little bit of production stuff, But I didn't like how it was just like a colossal like stroke off of Triple H. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Drop it in there for when the bell tolls. Get your guesses in for the first bell time of Monday Night Raw tonight. My wife has already picked the time of 8:24. So the rules are: if Mindy wins, everyone gets something who plays. If you win, you get something.
Check out the show.
It is the bell time that starts the first match. That's what we're guessing on. Any other bell times don't count. It's got to be the one that starts the match.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah, I
take the
get what you
risk, though.
mean. Wrestling Depot says, he watched Unreal, and a lot of it seemed very put on for what was supposedly behind the scenes. Yeah, I've had some folks who have worked in some of the bigger wrestling promotions tell me like what they showed in Unreal is not it's not really what's going on behind the scenes. They say it is pulling the curtain back a little too much, but a lot of it was kind of hammed up for the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Trunks has 8:32.
You know what? I'll take the risk today, y'all. I'm gonna take a risk. I'll say 8:08.
What?
I'll take a risk.
You think we're going to have 8 minutes of nonsense in the beginning of Raw before we get a match?
I'll say 8:08. I say they're going to probably switch it up and start a match earlier.
I'm taking 8:22. So Wrestling Depot, you're gonna have to do some time zone math.
Oh, 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So
So just give me your minutes, whatever the minutes are. So if you think it starts at 1 a.m., so if you think it's 20, I'm taking 8:22. If it's 8, if it's 8:08, Joe, I don't even know what you're gonna win. You're gonna win something. You're gonna win something good.
I'm just gonna take the risk. Yeah, I'm saying 8:08.
Man, if they just like bum rush right into a match, that'd be crazy. I feel like they're gonna try and recap the whole year of Netflix. I feel like they're gonna do like I feel like there's a video already put together.
He put 8:12.
That's like deep. I was thinking 8:12. All right.
I want to follow my footsteps home, bro. But if you want to do that, go ahead.
There are actually some matches advertised for Raw tonight, which is a little unusual as of late. For that last week or week before, we came into this show and I was like, I don't even know what there is booked for Raw. There's no preview. There's nothing booked. I don't know, man. It's a new year, Joe. It's 2026. I've made my feelings of WWE of 2025 very well known. I didn't think it was a stellar year. Lots of rumored returns. Roman and AJ Lee don't count as returns. I'm just going to say that right now. Those aren't returns. They've both been off TV for like 3 weeks. It's not a return. Why is it a return every time Roman's on a show? It's not a return.
Mm-hmm.
Nonsense.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you think Jericho's coming back to WWE tonight? We had our rumor that he shared a story of some plastic surgery place where the guy was from Atlanta, Georgia. We thought, man, maybe he's going to come back in Atlanta.
I looked at, when he said Georgia, I looked at the dates.
But that was February, right? You said it was February they're going to be in Georgia. So Jericho's not even available the entire month of February. Fozzy's on tour.
So I looked into that. So basically, this is what I say. He's going to be surprised in the Rumble.
Think he's going to be a surprise in the Rumble?
Because Fozzy will be in the UK on the 6th. So that would give Jericho some time to be overseas and just...
To be in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Wrestling Depot says he hopes Jericho shows up tonight because he's on tour with Fozzy. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Jericho doesn't appear at the Rumble, but doesn't have a contract signed further than that.
And plus, you got Adam Pearce talk about on Twitter who will break the walls down.
Yeah, but sometimes WWE leans into these internet rumors. Look, they put out the whole Edge versus John Cena stuff. Now we all thought Edge was going to be part of the last time is now term. They're leaning into the internet wrestling community. So I think they might be feeding into the rumors. And what if Jericho's not leaving AEW? I mean, the cruise is happening this year. It's happening in November. WWE is not going to let Jericho do the Jericho cruise.
I think they will. It's something he made, he created. So I think can't just take that away from him.
Yeah, they can. It's WWE. They'll take the whole thing. They'll buy the boat. They'll do their own cruise and not let Jericho have his. They will book a cruise to go to the same ports as Jericho's just so he can't do his cruise. If he is back, you're right. Wrestling Depot's right. They should just do it tonight. Yeah, there are no AEW names advertised for the Jericho cruise as well. Now, I will say the last Jericho cruise, it was like much closer to the cruise date whenever names were getting named.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just waiting to know who's available. So the fact that there was no one from AEW booked out the gate whenever the packages went on sale, I did find that suspicious. And I told my wife, I'm like, I wonder what's going on because there's no one from AEW on this flyer. Because we're talking about maybe doing the Jericho cruise this year, which would be dope. That'd be so cool.
That'd be cool, man. But yeah, I would
But
definitely say he's.
I don't want to go on a Jericho cruise, and I'm just going to go on a Jericho cruise and have to deal with Bubba Ray Dudley and Dave LaGreca. I'm not going on that cruise to be around Wisconsin.
Hey, the thing like this, it'll be fun. You get to see them. They can't kick you off a cruise. You be out in the water, so you be good. I tried, y'all. I tried. I'm trying, y'all.
Man, I don't want to be in the same vicinity as Bubba Ray Dudley. I just don't.
But
I'm afraid the old me would come out.
Ooh. I can't save y'all. Never mind.
You know, we have all the rumors. We have don't hang on a light bulb. We have all the rumors for Raw tonight. We have what's advertised. I think Raw is actually going to be a decent show. I feel a little excitement for Raw tonight. I'm very interested. I want to see what happens. I will say this. I wish Bronson Reed was the guy going against Punk.
I think
That's true. Cardona is currently still being allowed to do the major pod.
Yeah.
But he's not able to do JCW.
Yeah, he
finishing Juggalo.
He finishing up his indies.
And your boy Vince Russo is real upset about it, Joe.
I wonder why. So I say this with Vince Russo. Let's put it in a way he'll say it, bro. I really don't know what to think, bro. He just out of his mind, bro. He really doesn't know how to think, bro. Bro, hear me out. He just crazy in his own mind, bro. Now, let me tell you, bro. Every time I think about Vince Russo, bro, man, he just not there sometimes, bro. And bro, let me tell you this. I be hearing these stories every year on the web and on the podcast. And bro, let me tell you. I just can't deal with him, bro. I really can't. That's why I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth, bro. Okay.
That was a fantastic Vince Russo impression. Yeah, Justin Debo says they're not going to let him get injured doing all the indies, and they shouldn't. You know, I took a lot of heat from people whenever I said I thought it was right that Tony Khan wasn't letting people do as many indie shows. Because you don't want to risk letting Moxley go out there and get hurt.
Yeah.
They shouldn't let him do a bunch of indie shows. I mean, if you want to be in WWE or AEW, I kind of feel like you got to give up the indies. They go, well, these guys need to get in some work. Well, then go get in some mat time at a school and help train somebody else or something. Or, I don't know. To me, it's just you're getting a good contract, and even if they're not using you, you need to be healthy and be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Joe? Any big surprise that's not advertised or not an active rumor tonight? Will Dwayne be there?
I don't think. I say this: if there would be a good surprise tonight, it would be Cena opening the show, just not in his normal gear, like his.
No way. There's gonna be no way. No Cena.
I say that'd be the best surprise ever. If Cena opens the show or be there, that'd probably be good. But as a good surprise, I would just say they start having a clock tick down. The Jericho, the clock. That'd be the best surprise, the clock. And somebody trying to figure out what time let's just say, hypothetically, they make the time clock. And for some mysterious reason, they make it at the exact time moment he enters the Rumble.
That would be interesting.
That's what I say. That'd be the best thing.
But if they're going to give it away, just give it away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why tease it? Why tease it? Just tell us. Just tell us. Just tell you what. If Jericho's coming back, man. All right, why? You've been back there the whole show, and you're going to show up here at the end? What's up with that? Yeah. I got. I'm gonna do my promo for the Fantasy Faction. Did you guys pick the team? Yeah, we got you guys. We got the team figured out.
They're thinking. Oh. And one more thing. Dear Ray, please drop in your address so people can get the discount on your comic book sales for you.
Oh yeah. Trump's dropping in there. North Coast Comics. You mentioned don't say the F word. You can save some money on some comic books.
There you go.
Can I get a new comic book? No new comic book for you, Mark. 5 million Stranger Things. That.
Oh, that's Stranger. Okay.
It is Stranger Things cross promotion. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
All right. So while all the other fantasy faction groups are out here making value picks, we got the market cornered on gold. Our faction has 9 different champions across 3 promotions. We got the undisputed champ Cody Rhodes as our captain. We got Bandito. We have the bench filled with tons of champions. We're gonna corner the market on having champs, keep us out of that bottom 5 elimination category there. And when it's all said and done, they're gonna pay the Roman tax. We're gonna swap out Cody for Roman or somebody for Roman. Roman Reigns is winning that Rumble, right, Joe?
I say you definitely win the Rumble.
Yeah, Roman's probably winning the Rumble. What else do you want to tell him, Mark? That the Puppet World Order is taking over the world of professional wrestling. The PWO, it's right here on my shirt. Joe, you ain't got a PWO shirt.
I never got one. You're right.
That's right.
You're right.
You don't got one either, do you? No, I don't. And who's the one who has a shirt with his face on it only? Just you, Mark. You're the only one who has his own gear available at our merchandise store. Yeah, that's right. You two have to be on a shirt together. I know you guys like dating or something.
Hey, 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 hey. You know what it is? I think you just probably jealous because you only got a shirt. A
That's
shirt.
true. There's only one. Well, there's two, I guess, technically. Yeetland.
But
Yeetland is
Yeetland,
still available.
but Yeetland wouldn't count because that's a mimicking of Jay Uso. He only got a shirt of himself.
Well, I can get more Puppet World Order shirts, Joe. I'll draw something right now.
Nah, 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 nah.
Anyway, thank you everyone for checking us out live on Instagram. If you're checking us out on YouTube, congratulations. I uploaded this thing to YouTube. I wouldn't bank on that happening all the time. You better all follow us on Instagram because, well, wrestling shows happen all the time. So what we talked about today really ain't relevant a week from now. So there's no reason to upload this thing to YouTube because no one's going to watch it in a week. So tune in live right here on Instagram. This is on Spotify. Good grief, that's amazing because I don't know how you would find us on Spotify. It goes there, but I don't know who's checking it out there. We'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to recap Raw on Netflix. We're going to preview Dynamite. And we're going to see if Joe's actually going to stick to his word of only watching WWE programming. Because I'm going to roll the dice and say there's no freaking way he doesn't watch Dynamite on Wednesday night. Not a chance. Till then, everyone, go check out Resolution Games on your MetaQuest or on Steam. Got some great games. Joe and I are going to end up playing some Dungeons and Dragons sometime this week, and we'll upload a video of that. Got Spatial Ops. We'll be having a shootout with each other in our respective homes because it maps out your house, and you can play in your own space. Yeah. Yeah. All that and more. Next episode, don't say the F word. Keep moving forward. Keep your shoulders off the mat. We're out.